2K, but a continuation video of the other video that I made that YouTube blocked because of copyright purposes that I didn't know about. And so we are just gonna get right into it here because I'm at round 3 of the playoffs. That was really early. And I'm going against the Sacramento's, no, not the Kings. I don't know what they are, but it's the Spurs, not Sacramento. So yeah, I'm gonna just play this third game of round 3, and we're just going to get right in it. As you can see, I'm kind of good. I mean, I'm getting lots of W's and few L's. And yeah, so hopefully I do good. Move on to the fourth round. Or not round. The fourth game of the third round. And I don't know when the semifinals are. Or the championship. But I'm just going to keep playing until I get there. So yeah. If it loads fast. Dog! 99.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2.
No, I don't want that. No. I don't know how to turn off the music on here, so I'm just gonna turn everything that says 2K beats and crowd volume. That's too loud because otherwise you won't be able to hear me. PA volume. I'm gonna just turn everything down. And yeah, let's see if that's better. I don't think you guys can hear me. So I'm just gonna turn everything down. Sorry guys, but you know, it's gonna drive me crazy. I don't want the crowd volume to be that loud.
Determining where this series is going.
Alright,
welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Taking a look at San Antonio. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
Yeah, tough start to this series, but you come home, you win one game, and that changes the momentum. And that has to be the focus here tonight. Just win one game in your building.
Yeah, it's basically do or die. There's no doubt about that. They can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The crowd isn't discouraged. We know that much. Just listen to them.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor.
This dude kind of dunked over at
City right now.
It just seemed like
and
I need to shot.
The 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward.
And
Russell Westbrook out there
when I
with
first saw
money,
him
and
do that, I was like, I couldn't keep my jaw up. My jaw was
stinging
dropped.
from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Parker.
Let's go. Come on, you can't shoot my face.
Outside, Green.
You can't shoot.
Back to Parker.
Yeah, try to pass it.
Westbrook pulls it in.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Pass to Money. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Adams' shot is good.
Nice assist.
4 makes on 4 tries.
He's actually
Everything's falling early.
really good in this
100% can't do better than that.
Parker outside.
Yeah, come on, Parker. You won't pass it. Yeah.
Leonard on the wing.
Probably just screamed my own guy.
Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Westbrook with the steal.
Oh, nice steal,
And
Westbrook.
now the fast break. Westbrook with the
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And San Antonio has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Parker kicks to Leonard. Right side, Leonard.
Good defense.
6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Dion.
Yeah.
Parker with a clean look. Parker with another miss.
He was wide open in
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable. Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
Voice actions off.
Into Green.
Nice.
Square passes to Leonard. Here's Green. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Only 4 points on the board. We got 12.
Pass to Green.
I don't know how they made the playoffs like this.
There's the triple.
He got my ankles.
Again, the miss
he
by
couldn't
Green.
finish, though.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Stop their fast breaks. Do not crush the offensive rebound.
Bonner, he's checked in for Split. Anderson comes in for Boris Diaw. Corey Joseph's checked in for Daniel Green. That's Mills in for Tony Parker. Here's Mills. He kicks it to Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph. Yeah.
Out to the wing.
Let's go. Mills can't do crap.
Here's Mills, defended by Jones. From 12 feet out. Shots good by Mills.
They keep beating him every time and just won't win.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Nice,
and the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points that come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
Now, here's Joseph.
Hey, come on.
Pass to Mills.
Yeah.
Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Morrow kicks to Westbrook. This one for 3. And it's Westbrook again missing.
I mean, again. What the fuck are they?
Now Mills. And here's Anderson for 3. And that one's good. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Westbrook passes to Money. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Joseph dishes to Bonner. And that one's good.
Let him open.
Bonner's got his first points of the game.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
The Thunder lead by 7. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Money.
Oh, no.
No good off the
front.
No,
that was way too early.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
That was a proper series.
Pretty bad defense.
Did that go in?
Offense get right to the rim, but
did that go
smart
in?
play to.
Please tell me. Did that go in? Because I swear I'm going to be so mad if that went in. Okay. Okay, I got scared.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there.
That much hang
Nothing easy inside.
And going.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, they're going to miss their free throws.
Free throw.
Well.
Joseph, and the Thunder making a switch here.
Come on now. I don't got all day.
And Joseph drops them both.
Drops them both. What is this, a killing spree? Come on, spree. Oh.
The offense coming free and easy as we
like
wrap up the first quarter.
That's funny.
Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. No.
Have to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
Cheerleaders
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jump shot, too, so they're really doing a nice job offensively.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward.
Come on.
Money out
Pass
there
it.
with Russell Westbrook, and it's McGarry in at the 5 down low.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing
Are you
against the Spurs
serious?
really lit up the floor.
Come
He ended with 20
Come
points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few
here.
threes
Yeah.
to his
But I
already
thought,
impressive season
Durant's gone.
total.
You know this is going to
A
be
game
offensive.
like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed
yeah.
this season. What a special
Oh
year,
my
guys.
gosh.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night.
Wow.
I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian.
Didn't even react
Is that a
to
word? We can use that word,
It
can't
is,
we?
it is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good. Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Yeah.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Passes to McGarry. Outside Westbrook. Shot. High post.
Get
That
in
one
there.
wide left.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that mess.
Wait. No, I ain't getting guarded. Son, are you
Udrih,
crazy?
the pass to Joseph.
Wait, Joseph. Please, son. That's a lot of bull.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Move.
Very
Whoever.
well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Westbrook passes to Money. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Fire.
That's good. Money's got 6. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his
messenger
across.
call.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Now here's Westbrook.
Come on.
He has 6. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson.
What pass was that?
Joseph dishes to Udrih.
That's all I heard.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Ooh.
The drive by Green. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Joseph. Here's Money.
What?
And
How's
that
that
misses
red?
badly. Air ball. Here's
You get
Udrih.
out on the court.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on the low block.
Because
I
I'm
thought he
lost.
might be.
You know,
Court.
Steve, I thought
Oh,
maybe he preferred to bring
someone's
him out
live.
to the perimeter, but
Whenever you're not
whatever
live,
works,
it's
go
you
to
be
it.
like
Here's
the
what
best
San
in the
Antonio's
world, but
going
then
with
you
right
live,
now. Splitters
suck.
checked in for Matt Bonner.
I mean,
DL comes in
not
for
right,
Anderson.
or
And Tony
am I
Parker
right?
subbed in for Joseph. Adams, he's
Stupid.
checked in for Oklahoma City. Perry Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Here's Parker. After Perry Jones' score.
Move.
Parker outside. There's a screen.
Good block.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Look at
Parker's
your face,
got it
looks
all
like
tied
a
up now
freaking
for
teddy
the
bear.
Spurs. The Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Money. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Money.
That was like the
He
most
shot the ball
awkward shot
exceptionally well as they've built this lead for
I've ever
themselves
taken.
here.
Come on,
Parker outside. Puts it up from 15. Here's
Yeah,
Diaw.
sorry, can't make it against me.
Westbrook pulls it in.
He
Westbrook's
didn't pull
got
it in, he
3
received
rebounds
it.
now in this one. Pass to Money. Back to Westbrook.
Go move,
For the 3.
That's it.
That's good.
Nice.
And it's a
Nice.
5-point Thunder lead.
Yeah.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
You bet.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green.
No,
And it's Mills
no, he
in for
said
Udrih.
it.
The Thunder also changing it up. Nick Collison's checked in for Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Money. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Let's go.
Okay, fellas, listen.
Why is he
I like
always
the
my
position
coach?
we're in. Let's go over what we can do even
He's not my
better
coach.
after halftime. At the
Doc
offensive
Rivers is
end
my
of the
coach.
floor, it's been a very
Not you. Whoever you are, you. Get out. Nasty.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
Bet.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Under the 3 and Diaw the 4. And it's Splitter in at the 5 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Adams.
Sounds like
Adams has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
sounds like an extra long. Come on, mate. No.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook. There's the pass to Money. Here's the 3.
Hey, Mal.
Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Ibaka. Ibaka's
That
got
looked
the
good,
first points of the second
but it
half
wasn't.
up on the board
Oh.
for the Thunder. And San Antonio shooting from the field. 44%, not bad.
I don't know if you guys are still watching.
They set the pick.
Right?
Parker dishes to
Got
Leonard.
it.
Back to Parker.
Come on, shoot it.
Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah.
Stolen
Oh, yeah.
by Westbrook. Ball going up court. Here's Money.
Spin it.
Good D by Parker.
Might as well be done. I might just quit and exit. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, no. Gonna sim to the end. Yes. Did we win? Back. Oh, it's Westbrook. How many? I made 8 points. I sent to the end. Yeah. Did we win? That's my question. Did we take that W? Come on, I want to find out if we won. Oh, mate. Did we win? Did we? Come on. Hey! Wait. Alright, yeah, we won. Make it? Yeah. I need to work on this. Where were my hotspots that game? Damn, everywhere. Get in there. That's what I thought. Eat. Alright. Let's try this again. See if we can make it to round 4. Better. I'm gonna be mad. Loading. 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 My friend can like make the perfect electronic voice, like when he, like how Siri says loading, it's like perfect, like so perfect on the mic.
We're at the sold-out arena in San Antonio, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan.
Why? I'm gonna put the crowd at, no, 2K beats off. Player chatter, all the way up, no. 70. Sound effects. I will do that. PA volume. Turn that down. Commentary. 40. I think I can hear me now. What's he mad about?
One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the final.
Okay, he looks like Jack
Black.
Black.
Game 5. We'll have to see. You take a look at the Spurs. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Things are looking awfully bleak, no doubt about that. They've got an uphill struggle, but it all starts with just one game. Just win one time, and then get a little momentum, and you never know what can happen.
And that's kind of a situation, I think the important thing is for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans into it and prevent any kind of anxiety or unsettled atmosphere from setting in.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with money, and it's Adams at the 5 down low. Now here's Westbrook. Durant with 3, and yes sir, that one drops.
That was nice.
Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker kicks to Green. Right side Green.
Good block.
Parker against Durant. Here's Money. The basket good on the assist from Durant. Money's got his first bucket of the night.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
Parker passes to Green. Back to Parker. Parker left side. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Adams, the pass to Money.
How was that bad call for pass? That was his fault.
Parker outside.
Are you dumb?
Pass to Splitter.
One more.
Back to Parker.
Come on,
With a screen. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Money.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Money.
That's perfect.
Oklahoma City.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
No background music.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the point. He wants this game played at breakneck pace as much as possible. He was very clear saying the fast break is going to be our best friend today. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the way.
You know, getting that first make is
key. You're just gonna let that happen.
Start, guys. I mean, hopefully he can build
down there.
Durant, the pass to Money. Back to Durant. Fires from deep.
Box me out,
Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Counter or box out?
Yeah, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game.
I know you can. It's just hard, but is there an easier way?
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Excellent use of the screen that time.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Durant, the pass to Money. The feed to Westbrook.
That was a good pass.
Goes up again.
No.
Shot is off.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Durant.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Watch, he's gonna miss. Watch. Just watch. Wait for it.
And the technical free throw is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Splitter. Anderson comes in for Boris Diaw. Joseph, he's checked in for Daniel Green. That's Mills in for Parker. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Perry Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Durant. Mills. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Westbrook. Here's Money, and foul called as he misses over the line and shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that. And he's good on the second.
I was about to say.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession lead at least.
Yep.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Joseph. Feeds to Mills. Lock at 6. Bonner no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Money passes to Morrow. Here's Money. And no good by Oklahoma City.
I'm so mad.
The defense was out of position.
I'm
He was
live.
wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
I know I keep saying that, but it's a horrible excuse.
Picked up by Collison.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard attacking. Shots good.
Freaking physics of this freaking game. Alright, I'm running right. I stopped.
Opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do.
See how
Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this
was?
Here's Money. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the ball.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now here's Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Shots good by Mills.
Oh man, the score. I was behind him.
Defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that.
Now here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Jones. The layup off target.
Can't even make a freaking layup. I'm dead.
Now Mills. And the release was
I was
before
gonna
the
say
buzzer.
that.
But it's
Or make that. No, ugly.
in for Bonner. Diaw comes in for Anderson.
Okay.
And it's Leonard in for Daniel Green. Leonard the 3 and Diaw the 4. Corey Joseph is out there at the drive. And it's Splitter in at the 5, patrolling the paint. It's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Passes it to Money. Pulls it from the elbow. Good as the jump shot
That
falls.
was nice.
Money's got 7 points. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into
Don't
the
say that ever
game
again.
plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to do.
Don't say squad
Now
ever
let's see
again.
Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Spurs put forth a nice effort. He finished with 8 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds.
You didn't.
You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. Let's see what happens in Game 4, guys.
Yeah,
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling
box out? No, I wasn't.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
And Udrich kicks to Joseph. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. They're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Spurs trail by 13. .106 left to play here in the half. And Udrich kicks to Joseph. And that time, also a missed shot. The Thunder have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Money passes to Durant from deep. Morrow, the basket the assist from
let's
Durant.
go.
Morrow's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Thunder.
Why do they always do that when there's a timeout? It's dumb.
Okay, guys, we have to make sure that they get no open looks from the outside. That means we got to stick with our man all over the floor. It doesn't matter if it's strong side or ball side. No helps on drives, all right?
Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in.
Why you look like a freaking teddy bear?
Durant. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Parker dishes to Leonard. He kicks it to Splitter. Back to Leonard. To the left wing. Here's Parker.
That was a bad box.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Here's Money. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Jones has got himself going there.
Wait, Jones made a three-pointer? The center?
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good.
Yeah, it's like air ball.
Performance across the board.
Crap.
And don't forget.
So as we conclude.
Why did he get louder all of a sudden? Gosh.
All right, listen, men. That was a terrific half of basketball.
Got that right.
We got a great chance of closing this series out, and that's just what we're going to do.
You're right.
We've taken a lot of pressure off us.
You stop.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Check out the night for Money. He's got 10 points and a block.
Spurs trail by 19. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now,
ball.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Money, and it's Adams in at the center.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook, kicks it to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
That was like the weirdest thing I've
Durant's
ever seen.
got the opening bucket to start the second half for Oklahoma City. The Spurs shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves.
Person. Green.
The drive by Green. Splitter. And Kowalski is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, we just battled through that initial
weird.
impact and somehow
I didn't make that.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka.
Westbrook kicks to
Diaw
Ibaka.
with the steal.
Westbrook fixed to whoever that guy was.
He dishes it to Splitter. Parker passes to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ibaka outside. To the paint. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
You're right.
Here's the screen. And Diaw kicks to Green. Right side, Green. Rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Nice.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Prevent outside shots. A+. Let's go. We just went through, bud.
And the Spurs with some changes. Matt Bonner comes in for Splitter. And it's Anderson in for Boris.
Ooh. I can just picture that guy who does the flip gram roast. He's like, ooh.
They should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Money, covered by Parker. Westbrook drives in.
Oh, Westbrook.
Still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
All right.
Parker kicks to Bonner. Can they get it? Can't hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Money passes to Adams. In low to Ibaka. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great 4th quarter.
Parker with it. Shot clock at 6.
Move.
And here's Green outside, and that one's good.
Move, dude. I made it.
Some changes here for the
Corey Joseph. Wow.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka.
Who's online?
Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Another shot. And that one's good. McGarry.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
I don't think so.
Joseph dishes to Anderson.
Oh,
no one around. They get it again. That is good. Anderson's got his first basket.
It was wide open.
Hang off on the offensive boards, guys.
Westbrook passes to Money. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah,
really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Now, here's Joseph. Guarded closely. The dish to Udrih. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I'm sorry. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Who is in his face? Let's see. Westbrook. That boy almost broke that net swishing that basketball.
Leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Thunder leading by 23. In Westbrook, here we go. And that one's
Not down
good.
2 people without
Westbrook's
fouling.
got 4
That's
points
funny.
this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Bonner.
Bonner
And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
or Bone.
3 on 3. Here's Money. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Oh,
Durant's
breaks
got assist
4.
number 5 here tonight.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it
my
doesn't
ankle
look
a little
like they
bit.
have the will to do that at this moment.
And Udrich kicks to Leonard. Clock at 6.
Clock of 6.
And that's going to be a treble.
He's not doing them any favors making those kinds of
I'm not even
mistakes.
question. I'm just gonna take it.
Especially now. I mean, every possession so.
That's the way to shoot.
You're right. It's the word to shoot the rock. That's what he said.
Morrow comes in for on the Spurs with some changes.
That's
Matt
funny.
Bonner, he's checked in for Diaw. Green comes in for Anderson. And it's Udrich in for Leonard. Mills out there with Udrich. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Bonner. And it's Green in at the 4-man position. And that's who's
I
in the
want to see a
game for the
butt all the
Spurs.
time.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bonner.
That's
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the
I'm
line.
sorry.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
You know, one thing. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick,
Yeah.
aggressive drives into the paint area.
Money's
looks
checked in
depressed,
for
dude.
Russell Westbrook.
I'm sorry, but he does.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
That was a good transition.
The pass to Hardy. There's the screen. Clock at 6.
Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him. Stay on him.
Trying his luck deep. No good.
That is
So
so
the
just
Thunder
like
will
that.
take it
Stop
the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Roberson the pass to Money.
Get the ball!
Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think he got an alligator arm that one. Short
What
stroke.
was that?
After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Well, that was dumb.
Bonner dishes to Udrich. Outside, Green.
I block it. I was trying to block the freaking pass.
Good work defensively by Jones.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Dishes to Robertson. Here's Money. Knocks down the step back J.
Yup.
Money's got 19 points.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Move.
Here's Hardy. Busts the jam and the cagey pass fake.
It's almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
And Roberson kicks to Jones. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter.
Winner.
San Antonio's gone
I
1
have
of
to
2
make
from
it.
3-point range here in the 4th.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Green. Pass to Bonner.
He said, "Ah."
Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, not much more you can say now. It's the end of the line for
I
one
haven't
team
made
and
any
a
of my
hard-fought,
threes yet, have I?
well-deserved trip to the NBA
think I
Finals
have.
for Oklahoma City.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to
oh my gosh.
Whatever they wanted to
Why
do.
was I that
Fantastic
off?
show put on. What an amazing
I'm not
game
usually
all
that
around it was
off.
for money. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of.
I've never.
The basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How's that a foul? I don't get it.
Anderson, he's checked in for Daniel Breen. Russell
Hope that was a
Westbrook's
good
checked
foul.
in for Oklahoma City.
Getting to the stripe is
Was
something
that a foul?
they've been doing
Pass
a lot
it.
of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I
Alley-oop.
think that's a
Post
great
up.
strategy. Not only do you
Something, do
get
something.
easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Money. And that comes off the assist by Russell
Splash that,
Westbrook.
make me
Boy, they're
wet.
extending their lead.
Let me
It
rephrase
kinda
that.
feels like they're
Splash
just
that.
piling on here as we
That
come
was
to an
wet.
end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Now, here's Joseph. Passes it to Hardy.
Hardy? Are you
Beyond
Hardy?
the arc. That drops.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McGarry passes to Money. Outside Westbrook.
Get in there.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Come on, Westbrook. Flat.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. And so Westbrook makes them both.
I can hear that net from here.
Right wing.
Yeet, you thought.
Shoots. Misses the wing J.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get to
Half-court
the high
shot.
brows from the coach and maybe get
I'll
you
take
a
it.
seat on the
We're on game
bench.
4, guys.
And that's gonna
We're
do
going
it for
on
this series. They'll move on.
to round 4.
You know, they had to battle through.
Let's see my performance good. Teammate grade A. Coach satisfaction B+. Let's go. Let's see. Who's playing the game? Play the game. Let's go. Let's see. T Freeze minutes 19 points 21 assists 2 steals 0 1 block turnover 9-14 3 points 2 3 free throw 1 2 offensive rebound 0 fouls 1. I don't usually get fouls, but oh well. I take it. And that's gonna do it for this episode of NBA 2K15. I almost said 16, but I wish. And we will see what happens in round 4 of game 1. And I probably won't. Like, I'm sorry if I'm not uploading as much, but I'll get into that habit sooner or later. I mean, some beginner YouTuber has to start somewhere. I mean, I'm not like Jacksepticeye who just explodes in a month. So yeah, and I'm just gonna end it here, guys. With that, I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.